following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
That's right, people. We are kickstarting things off with a WWE Championship matchup. Monday Night Raw kicking things off once again here at Royal Rumble. This could be quite interesting. Kevin Owens taking on Randy Orton. Welcome back. This is part 2 of 2 for Royal Rumble here on Universe Mode. We're highlighting some of the Raw title matches to get a feel for things, you know, maybe to set some things up, that sort of thing. We had a very stacked and shocking and really interesting developments that happened on the first evening of Royal Rumble. Toni Storm, of course, won the Women's Royal Rumble. Aleister Black is the new NXT champion. Oh my god, oh my god. Bobby Lashley is the last man standing. Becky Lynch retained her championship and Bayley won Queen of the Ring. So, in case if you missed anything or need the cliff notes, there you go. The Royal Rumble is definitely worth taking a look at. Lots of very shocking twists and turns. But Kevin Owens on his way down to the ring to face off against his rival Randy Orton, the current reigning WWE champion. I think he's held the title since October in Universe Mode, from my understanding, somewhere in there, at least since like late October, early November, like right before Survivor Series. Oh my goodness. Randall, here we go. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, WWE Championship. It's going to be quite an interesting development. So as always, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage. Let's hang out. Let's see how these next several matches unfold. So, yeah, that's where we're going. Randy Orton, of course, no stranger to championship gold, no stranger to the Royal Rumble. He's a 2-time Royal Rumble winner as well. The loser of this match, kind of like our past title matches that we've had so far, are going to go on to the Royal Rumble match later on in the evening. So kind of just keep that in mind as well. A lot of people are going to be double dipping probably. So just letting y'all know, we got some double dippers here tonight at Royal Rumble, more than likely. So, for example, if Randy retains, KO is in the Rumble match. So just giving y'all heads up, we are not playing any of the main card matches. Royal Rumble, we kind of go as we feel. If something's not going well, then we let most of it pan out, and then, of course, kind of seeing how the final so many people are going, we kind of make that decision after. So, just letting y'all know the thought process. But for now, Randy Orton defending his championship against Kevin Owens in the first match of the evening. The Intercontinental Championship will also be defended. We will have brand new World Tag Team Champions due to Sheamus' injury. And then, of course, the Women's Championship match for NXT will be defended as well. But here we go. Championship is on the WWE Championship is on the line here tonight. Opening matchup here.
Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens! And introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
And thank you, Greg Hamilton, for that wonderful introduction. If I'm speaking a little bit quieter, that's because it is 10 o'clock at night when I'm recording this. So, just letting y'all know, I am recording pretty much all of this in one night for the most part, unless it gets crazy late or something like that by the time I get to the Rumble. So what I'm doing is that I'm recording the first chunk of the card, and then I'm recording the Royal Rumble match separately because we had a game crash in the Women's Rumble. But here we go. WWE Championship is on the line. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. We're going to see who goes on to the Royal Rumble match later if they lose, and then the WWE Champion will be the WWE Champion. But even then, that's not like a guaranteed thing. We still have an NXT TakeOver event coming up, so we'll see how that all pans out. I'm interested to see where Toni Storm's going to land, because she'll either face Becky Lynch or whoever the Raw Women's Champion is at the time. She'll face maybe the winner, either Christina Jacobs or Charlotte Flair, and again, that's going to be changing in general, so we don't know when she's going to make her decision, but I'm quite excited to see when she'll make that decision and who she'll take on. Referee's at a 5 count. Randy Orton doing whatever it takes to get that championship victory here tonight. But getting Kevin Owens back inside the ring at a 7 count. These two have very interesting characters, very interesting styles. Randy Orton, of course, no stranger to WWE Championship gold, but Kevin Owens is still trying to go after his first WWE Championship. And a huge diving elbow from Randy Orton. Not quite sure how often Orton goes up to the top rope, but it's quite interesting to see how this matchup is unfolding. If you're wondering if I'm eating, I am. It is like 10-something at night, and the only thing I've had to eat all day is like rice and beans. So just so you'll know, it is Friday at the time that this will be out, but I'm recording this on like Saturday, so just letting y'all know about that. Once again, the referee starting the count. Randy Orton has champion's advantage to his disposal. Kevin Owens with a huge suplex. Basically, Kevin Owens cannot win this matchup by countout and get the title that way. And he knows this. Which is how we got a 7 count once again. And here we go, people. Randy Orton back on the offense. Kevin Owens outside the ring trying to climb up. Using the ropes, trying to get back onto his feet. And gets back inside the ring. Kevin Owens with a huge counter, huge strike. These two have been in a feud for a little while now, since Survivor Series, I think. So there's that. Because Kevin Owens led his team to Survivor Series for the win, that's how this matchup kind of got set up, was, you know, after Survivor Series and so on and so forth. Kevin Owens, huge superplex off the top rope right there. Both men struggling right now. Kevin Owens, the momentum is on his side right now. We could see a new WWE champion. What is Owens looking for here? Huge move onto Orton here tonight. And again, the match card is in the description down below with the timestamps. And also the precedent, in case if you're wondering where I based off the match card from, in case if you need the precedent. So there is that. And Kevin Owens gets a near fall at 2. He might be looking for it, people. He might be looking for it right here. Could we be seeing a new WWE champion? And Owens hits the stunner and into the pinfall. Could this be it? And Orton kicks out at 2. Kevin Owens back on the offense once again. He needs to stay on him. Kevin Owens with a huge move right there. This is an interesting matchup. But Randy Orton counters, getting back into the game. Getting back into the match. Owens, huge Irish whip. Ooh, Orton counters. Blocks it. Huge counter from Owens right here. Could this be the night Kevin Owens wins the WWE Championship for the first time? He's been a Universal Champion and an NXT Champion. But could this be Kevin Owens' night? We're going to find out, people. And hey, if he loses, he's still in the Royal Rumble match. Randy Orton, huge suplex, and oh god, right onto Kevin Owens right there. Oh god, Randy Orton's looking for that DDT. He's going for it. He's just, oh god. Randy Orton is so calculating. Very much a calculated superstar here on Raw. But Kevin Owens is still in the fight. He is not backing down whatsoever. Could this be Randy Orton's night, or will it be Kevin Owens' night? We're going to find out, people. We are going to find out. Oh, and a huge chop to Kevin Owens right there. Oh my god. Randy Orton's lining it up. I think he's going for it. And Orton hits the RKO and into the cover. Could this be it? And Randy Orton retains the WWE Championship against Kevin Owens here tonight. Oh my god, what an opening matchup, people. What an opening matchup, to say the least. I thought Kevin Owens had it. I really did. But what a showing for both Randy Orton and Kevin Owens here tonight, especially Kevin Owens. Owens was on the offense for a good chunk of this matchup, but Randy Orton, that calculated nature of the Viper, kicking out, of course, of a stunner before hitting the RKO not too long after.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
What a matchup here tonight. Randy Orton successfully defending the WWE Championship against Kevin Owens. What a match, people. What a way to kick things off here at Royal Rumble. So far, we got Randy Orton and Aleister Black as your champions heading into WrestleMania season so far. Holy crap. Oh, that was a camera pan. Whew. What a match, people. What a match. And there you have it, everyone. Randy Orton defending the WWE Championship successfully. The champions as of tonight on both shows. Aleister Black is your new NXT champion, and of course, Randy Orton is the current WWE champion and successfully retained. That means Kevin Owens is going to Royal Rumble later on in the evening. What does that mean? Who will win the men's Royal Rumble match tonight? Just keep your eyes peeled, but for right now, we've got a series of incredible championship matches here tonight. The first of 4 just happened right here. And let's continue onward. And we're going to see who will successfully defend their championships, just like Randy Orton did tonight, or, in the case of our next matchup, who will be our brand new champion? Let's find out. Here we go, people. Like I mentioned just seconds ago, we got ourselves a championship matchup, well, with a vacant championship. Of course, Sheamus getting injured, which meant that, well, we got ourselves this tag team matchup, and it's gotten personal between these two teams. Moustache Mountain, of course, the former NXT champions before they unified with the cross-branded nature of the tag team division now. And so we've got 2 very interesting tag teams here for this tag team championship matchup. DIY recently reforming. We'll see how long that happens to last, to be completely honest. We'll see how long that lasts. We really will. We'll see how long that lasts. Just given the nature, these two are definitely on the same page, beyond the shadow of a doubt, of the 2 teams. But we'll see. Can Gargano and Ciampa put aside any and all the crazy differences that they may have had in the past to win the World Tag Team Champions against Moustache Mountain? Again, Moustache Mountain lost against the Street Profits in the unification match in our previous TakeOver event at TakeOver Cleveland. So will Moustache Mountain successfully win the World Tag Team Championships tonight against DIY, the team of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano? Again, we've seen this pan out before, but just not here in our universe mode. And I need this, and we need this to happen. We need to sort out our tag team division. We got the Street Profits out, Sheamus is out. It's kind of gone downhill a little bit, to say the least. This is interesting, people. This is very interesting. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa coming out by himself? I love how we don't even get in-ring introductions, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm guessing they're doing the whole separate entrance thing? Perhaps? I don't know. This is interesting. Just get your snacks, get your popcorn, get whatever it is that you enjoy snacking on. Or if you're having your lunch right now, because this should be out at noon Eastern Standard Time, or, you know, maybe a brunch or something, you know, whatever floats your boat. I'm interested to see where this is going to go. You have a clearly unified team in Moustache Mountain, but we're not so sure about Ciampa and Gargano. Now, Gargano is technically a Raw superstar, but because the tag team division is technically cross-branded, inter-brand teams can happen if they're a tag team in the tag team division, because of the cross-branded nature. That's the only division that is cross-branded as of right now. Now, when we have tournaments, those can be cross-branded, as we've seen with Queen of the Ring. But as far as title pictures go, like, the tag team picture is the only one that's cross-branded. Unless, of course, you know, Royal Rumble winner challenges Raw champions and stuff like that. So just letting you all know that that is a thing. My hair is a freaking mess right now. Oh my god. That was so random. I'm like running my finger through my hair right now and it's like, oh god. Why am I like this? We're just gonna assume that these two just wanted their own entrances. Which is fair enough. I mean, this is already showing some fractions between the two. Gargano, of course, coming out to the ring. This is interesting. The entrance situation, it's interesting. They're having their separate entrances while Moustache Mountain coming out together. Oh god. I almost kicked my glass off the table again. I'm gonna just throw this over here. I just literally just put the glass over in the other corner so I just knew that I would not kick it over. But Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso Ciampa don't even have a unified entrance. This is interesting. We're gonna see how this matchup unfolds. I need to see how this unfolds. We all need to see how this unfolds. We're gonna need new tag team champions, players. And that, my friends, is what they are fighting for, the World Tag Team Championship. And look at how shiny those goldies are, to say the least. I mean, it's not Ciampa's goldie, but it's close enough to a goldie for the time being. Can DIY stay on the same page, or who knows? We'll see how this goes, but Trent Seven and Tommaso Ciampa kicking things off here in this matchup. Just get your snacks ready to go. These two are in a lockup right here. Ciampa gets cornered. Referees try to step in. Oh, huge slap from Ciampa. No respect coming at all from Tommaso Ciampa. The disrespect. And Ciampa going for the first pinfall. And it is not successful. Again, my apologies for eating. I've been recording since like 7, I think, and it's like 10 o'clock. No, I've been recording since about 8. And like, again, I've only had food like once a day. I had like huge takeout. So I had takeout yesterday, and it literally filled me up for like a long freaking time. Oh, but here we go. Ciampa tagging Gargano, huge double team, the drop toe hold followed up by an elbow. Huge drop kick from DIY into the cover. And a huge kick out right there at 1 from Trent Seven taking on Johnny Gargano. Gonna be quite interesting to see this dynamic here. Oh, huge flying elbow. This is quite interesting indeed. Oh, and a huge powerbomb onto Gargano from 7 right here. Tagging in Tyler Bate. Getting that quick tag. Very smart strategy right there. Bate and Gargano are in the ring right now. Gargano with the huge suplex, and Gargano does not want anything to do with Tyler Bate for some reason. It's like he's kind of been intentionally ducking Tyler Bate. Like, I feel like that could be a little bit of a micro feud or something between those two kind of brewing up. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, it looks like Johnny Gargano wants nothing to do with Tyler Bate. Oh, huge German suplex from Ciampa. He is not letting go. He is just not letting go. Oh, I was like, what the crap is outside? I just heard a noise and then I realized it was someone's car. My apologies, I get distracted easily. And Ciampa rolling outside the ring. Oh, and a huge neck breaker from Bate onto Ciampa. The better question is, can you win the titles via countout if the titles are vacant? Oh. That did not look good at all. Like, I got questions. Referee's at a 6 count. Referee's at a 7 count now. Ciampa's back in the ring and makes his way out, breaking up the count. And the referee starts the count. Bate and Ciampa, they have been at each other's throats for a little while. Like, it seems like Gargano wants, like, nothing to do with Tyler Bate, which I think might be saying something. Huge Hurricane Rana on to Ciampa. Referee's at a 4 count. Y'all need to get back inside the ring, I swear to God. And Ciampa's back inside the ring. Referee's at a 6 count. Ciampa breaking up the count once again. These two have been at each other's throats the last couple of weeks specifically, more so than, like, anyone else in this matchup. Ooh. Ciampa with the huge running clothesline. Northern Lights onto Ciampa from Bate. Running drop kick, running drop kick. Oh my God, running drop kick from Bate. Ciampa takes down Tyler Bate right here. Bate wisely Irish whips into the corner. Ooh, Ciampa gets out for like a second. Oh, Tyler Bate. Oh, huge move right into the ropes right there. That is a smart strategy, keeping him in your corner. Oh, but Ciampa counters. And keep in mind, Tommaso Ciampa is a former NXT champion, as well as Johnny Gargano is, in his own right. Gargano is back inside the ring. Ciampa's like, just go after him, dude. Just go after him. Like, don't let me do all the work. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh. Tyler Bate, Northern Lights suplex. Oh, Jesus. Production truck people, seriously? Why are y'all gonna be like this? At, like, the worst times? And Gargano just keeping Tyler Bate in the corner, and another double team. These two might be a little bit more united than what we thought. This is interesting. Huge running knee. And Ciampa going in for the cover. Gargano's like trying to figure out where to go now. And Tyler Bate gets the hot tag in to Trent 7 here tonight. Back at the start, Ciampa and 7. Oh, and a huge slam right there. Ooh. Huge counter from Ciampa. Oh, and a huge powerbomb. What a counter from Ciampa. Getting the tag into Gargano once again. Sorry about that. We need to get some food in our systems. Gargano with a huge back suplex onto 7 right here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, God! Ow, my head hurts just looking at that. Ow. Oh. And 7 kicks out. Tyler Bate was trying to make the save as well. Oh, and 7's kind of back in this a little bit, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Dragging Gargano in. Maybe into the corner, but Gargano's starting to elbow his way out. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. This is why you should not have curly hair and not shampoo it and conditioner it or whatever. Like, more or less a... yeah, it's not a good time. But Tyler Bate is into the matchup in here now. Oh, and he hits it! I think that was the Tyler driver. Oh! Oh! Wait! His rope was in the... his foot was in the rope right there, too! Oh my god. What a matchup this has been. Oh! Tyler Bate. Oh, and he hits it right there. Gargano and Bate in this matchup, the 2 legal men right here. Just countering everything that they have under the sun. Oh my god. And Johnny Gargano has been ducking Bate for some time now. Trent 7 back into this matchup a little bit here. What is Johnny thinking? Ciampa's like, I'm staying out of this. There's no other way around. He's like, I'm staying out of this. And Johnny Gargano, what is this man looking for here? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And Gargano goes in for the cover. And Bate kicks out. And Ciampa temporarily getting down from the corner. From the apron. Oh, and a huge punch to Gargano. And now it's Bate and Gargano that are on the outside. Like, Tyler Bate just wants to take everything to the outside of the ring at this point in this matchup. Like, that's kind of where this match is at. Oh, God. This feud's starting to get a little bit personal between these two. And rightfully so. I mean, we've got ourselves, like, a tag team feud. Well, another tag team feud. We had one a little bit earlier. But Ciampa got himself into the matchup. Now we got Ciampa and Tyler Bate in the middle of everything. That are the 2 legal people in this matchup. Oh, and a huge counter from Ciampa. This is quite interesting. I think he might be going for it. Oh, and the fairy tale ending right there. Oh, and Bate gets the rope break. They actually count one of his rope breaks for once. My god. Seriously, Tyler Bate has the worst luck when it comes to rope breaks in universe mode. I'm literally convinced of it. What is Ciampa? Oh god, the running knee. The running knee on the apron from Ciampa onto Bate. And Bate is still somehow in this. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, and a huge elbow right to Tyler Bate. Right to the forehead right there. I don't even know where that was even going. Oh, and just slamming Bate right there. Tyler Bate has no chill. I think he might be going for it again. And he hits it, but this time it's right by the ropes. Oh my god, and Ciampa kicks out. I'm surprised that was not a rope break. I'm really surprised that was not a rope break. Just given the track record of rope breaks and these 2 teams. Really surprised about that, but a huge throw from Bate onto Ciampa. Tyler Bate's starting to get that momentum on his side that he really needs for his team. This match has been unreal. It's been absolutely unreal. And Gargano is back inside the match. Ciampa rolling outside the ring. Gargano with a huge running dropkick. Of all the people that are in this match, I think possibly Trent Seven might be the freshest one, potentially. Oh, and a huge move right there from Gargano. Oh my god. And Gargano going in for the cover. And Bate kicks out at 2. Huge Hurricanrana from Gargano. Gargano starting to get the momentum in his favor for his team. Oh, and a huge hip toss from Bate. Oh. I think we're seeing arguably a huge Tyler Bate, like, momentum shift going on here. Just gonna throw that out there into the wind. Like, I'm starting to think potentially he might be the MVP of this matchup. This dude is just fearless, and I am here for it. And Gargano with the punch. These two are back onto the outside. When was the last time Trent Seven was in this matchup? I mean, let's keep things a little bit real here. They're just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there into the atmosphere. Mainly because DIY, they've been having a little bit of, success trying to isolate Bate from Seven, knowing that how fresh Seven could be if he gets tagged in. Oh my god. And I think Tyler Bate might finally catch his breath, and Trent Seven is in the match. Johnny Gargano is not looking too good, like, objectively speaking right now. I think of all 4 guys, I think Trent Seven might be the freshest one of the 4, but it's kind of hard to say. These 4 have been at war tonight, to say the least. Gargano's looking for something here. That huge slam once again. Gargano going in for the cover. Ciampa's stepping down. Ooh! And just like that, DIY is your new tag team champions right there. But it looked like Tyler Bate broke up that pin at the very last moment. It looked like it. It definitely looked like it. What does this mean now that we have one superstar on Raw and one NXT superstar holding the tag team titles? This has been quite interesting.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
What an interesting development here. DIY, your new tag team champions. What's going to be next for DIY? Who's going to step up to the plate? We're going to find out. I'm excited. I'm excited. The number of matchups we could have. And there you have it, people. DIY is your brand new World Tag Team Champions. I'm interested to see who they're going to face first, because we have a lot of interesting potential matchups that we could have here on the channel. What's going to be next for Moustache Mountain? Will they continue onward as the team together, or will they go on their separate journeys? We're going to find out as the weeks progress here on NXT Universe Mode. But for now, congratulations to DIY. Let's see what all unfolds next here on the channel. And on Royal Rumble, as the Intercontinental Championship is on the line here tonight. Let's get this party continuing. Again, we had one title defense. Randy Orton successfully retained. We got brand new tag team champions in the form of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. And here we go. Intercontinental Championship match about to go underway here tonight here at Royal Rumble. We're going to see what happens. Cesaro making his way down to the ring. Sheamus is injured, which means Cesaro was running solo. He's got a championship matchup against another #1 contender, Matt Riddle, and of course his past rival, Pete Dunne. We're gonna see what unfolds. I need to see how this happens and what happens. I need to know. Again, we got a lot of people pulling double duty here tonight with the Royal Rumble match. But here we go. We're gonna see what happens. Will it be Cesaro, Matt Riddle, or Pete Dunne that walk out with the Intercontinental Championship? I'm excited to see this. It's gonna be a fresh match, but also with some history tied in there because of Cesaro with Pete Dunne, as we've seen in the past. And of course, Matt Riddle with his newly acquired feud, so to speak, with Cesaro. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Lots of really interesting personalities in here. Interesting styles, move sets. I'm excited as crap, man. Like, this is kind of a bit of a dream matchup in a weird way that I didn't realize that I needed until now. The fans seem to be pretty squarely behind Matt Riddle, and oh god, that's bright. My apologies right now if you're seeing this right now. With the bright lights and stuff. But here he comes right down to the ring. Matt Riddle straight up calling out Cesaro, like, hey, like, bro, like, you kind of screwed me over in that Battle Royal match. And so that's how he got headed in there. Just straight up, you know, saying, hey, I got screwed. And that's what happened. That is literally what happened. Here we go, Matt Riddle trying to look for his very first Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be quite an interesting night. Will it be the King of Swing, the King of Bros, or will the Bruiserweight retain? We're going to find out. Pete Dunne's been on a roll as of late, just in general with this championship, and even before that too. He's held on this championship for a little while. But of course, we have new champions on NXT left and right. Are we going to see the same thing here tonight with the NXT Women's Championship? But right now we also have the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. That is right, the women are taking the main event spotlight before, of course, the Men's Royal Rumble matchup, because it's only fair that, you know, the Rumble matches are the main events, like that sort of situation. So, yeah, that's kind of a... I wonder if that's what's going to happen to the Royal Rumble at some point, like just having it be a two-night event. I think that would make some logical sense. That way everybody gets a little bit more time, like that sort of thing. Plus, you can really milk out Rumble weekend quite a bit. Like, have TakeOver on Friday night or something. I'd pay for that kind of a 4-day weekend experience. Or wait, no. That'd have to go to Thursday, potentially, or just not have a TakeOver that month. Well, I mean, they could always push it to February. Or merge it together. But it sounds like the crowd is right behind Matt Riddle. Look at that beautiful Intercontinental Championship right here. Let's take it away. Let's get this matchup going. And there it is, Intercontinental Championship on the line. I guess we're not getting introductions. I mean, okay, well, we have Cesaro, Matt Riddle, and Pete Dunne. Unlike last time's matchup where it was elimination style, this one is one fall to the finish in this triple threat matchup. We just had new tag team champions crowned again. Those were vacant because of Sheamus's injury, which meant that Cesaro and Sheamus had to relinquish the tag team titles. And so that's how we got this. Cesaro won an 8-man battle royal on NXT a couple of episodes ago. Matt Riddle was like, bro, like, this is not okay, and got added into the matchup. That's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what happened. If I'm being 200% honest, that is pretty much what happened. Still got a huge women's championship matchup. We've got quite a night already happening, and we've got even we've got a lot going on. There's no other way to describe it. We got a lot going on just in general. Cesaro rolling out of the ring. Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, still just trying to build any and all momentum. Huge kick right from Matt Riddle, trying to capitalize, win his first solo championship here on the channel, and in general too. Cesaro getting back into this matchup sooner rather than later. Of course, Cesaro was no stranger to championship gold, solo and tag team wise. Although it's been a little bit of time since he's held the singles championship, so we're going to see how this unfolds here tonight. Pete Dunne and Cesaro know each other quite well. They've feuded before on the channel. So we're going to see how this unfolds. We really are. I'm excited to see how this is going to shape up just in general. So here we go, people. Here we go. Again, I had to cut Cesaro's entrance again due to copyright. So in case you're wondering, the crazy jump cut or crossfade that was weird or transition, whatever, that's what happened. Pete Dunne going in for the suplex and connects. Matt Riddle's got the right idea, just letting them beat the crap out of each other. Huge strike from Dunne. Pete Dunne's got a 33.33% chance of defending this championship successfully. He does not need to be involved in the decision in order to lose the championship. Pete Dunne going in for the huge submission right here. Is he going to pick up the win, or, well, okay, Matt Riddle powering out. Cesaro's kind of trying to get himself back up onto his feet. Matt Riddle rolling on out to the outside of the ring. And it is back to Pete Dunne and Cesaro. And Pete Dunne going in for the quick cover. Cesaro kicks out relatively quickly. Matt Riddle still trying to catch his breath on the outside of the ring. Oh, but Pete Dunne trying to slow the pace down, trying to target the limbs of Cesaro. That is a smart strategy right there. There's a reason why Pete Dunne's held on to that championship for as long as he's had the championship for. Oh, and Matt Riddle, huge suplex right there onto Pete Dunne. Could this be Matt Riddle's night? Well, we're going to find out, people. I'm excited. I could really see any one of these three guys being our Intercontinental Champion. I really could. And he's hanging on there. He's hanging on to Pete Dunne like it's nothing. Oh, and a huge slam from the Riddle onto... and he's got an armbar locked on and the rope break. Cesaro gets up right away. Matt Riddle. Oh my god, Matthew Riddle. Just taking out Cesaro out of the equation. Huge kick to Pete Dunne. Could this be the King of Bros night? Oh, huge knee. Oh, and he hits it. He hits it. Could this be it? Matt Riddle covering Pete Dunne right here. Cesaro's on the outside of the ring. And Dunne kicks out at 2. That was utterly insane right there. That was crazy. Matt Riddle almost had it, but Pete Dunne still has some more gas left in the tank right here. Pete Dunne taking out Matt Riddle for the time being. Matt Riddle getting up onto his feet once again. Cesaro looking for something here. I think he's going for it. Oh god, this has put away a number of people before. And Cesaro... and Pete Dunne just powering right out of that sharpshooter. I think Matt Riddle might be looking for something here. Another huge suplex on the champion. And Matt Riddle. Huge slam onto Cesaro here tonight. Cesaro trying to roll to the outside of the ring to get some breathing space, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Oh, and Cesaro right into the sunset flip, going in for the cover. Pete Dunne is right next to him, but a huge kick out of 1 from Matt Riddle. And a huge German suplex onto Cesaro. Pete Dunne trying to scrape and claw his way back into this matchup. Huge chop from Riddle. Another huge chop. Oh god, a chop battle's ensuing. This has been a very physical matchup. Pete Dunne just sneaking right in there. Going for the cover. And Pete Dunne retains, but Matt Riddle was not involved in the decision either. This is interesting. Just like Becky Lynch and Aleister Black. It was mainly Aleister Black that we saw on Wednesday's show. Pete Dunne squeaking out with the Intercontinental Championship. But he was in trouble right there. Matt Riddle brought it. This has been an interesting just showing in general. This was a great matchup. It was a fun match. The pace was good.
The Intercontinental Champion, the
And Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight, still hangs on to the gold here tonight. What a showing from Pete Dunne, hanging on to that Intercontinental Championship here tonight.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Alright, here we go everyone. The women are taking center stage here in the main event before, of course, the Men's Royal Rumble happens. Charlotte Flair, Christina Jacobs, NXT Women's Championship in a submission match, as Greg Hamilton has stated. The only way to win is by, well, submission. It's the submission match. We have Jacobs' arsenal between the cloverleaf and the crossface with Charlotte Flair's figure 8. Charlotte, of course, made an appearance at the Royal Rumble match, entering in at number 22 on part 1, but was unsuccessful as the Rumble was won by NXT's Toni Storm. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be the NXT Women's Champion going into WrestleMania season, and who the Raw Women's Champion is going to be going into WrestleMania season as well. Probably a safe bet to say that Becky might hold it on to until WrestleMania, but we'll see how it goes. We have one more takeover event before WrestleMania, so anything can happen between now and then. We already have one NXT Championship change hands, we had another retained, and now, of course, the tag team titles are kind of split one belt per show now, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen there. But Charlotte Flair is already in the ring right here, and here comes the champion down to the ring right here. Again, she won the championship right around the time that Drew McIntyre won his championship, and Pete Dunne, so they were all kind of lumped together right there. Pete Dunne, of course, just won, like, regained the championship. And we're going to see if Jacobs has the same luck here tonight. Some fresh gear, you know, fresh year, fresh gear. I don't know if that's what the saying is, but again, very fitting that we're kind of in a bit of a stadium kind of environment here. Charlotte, get out of the way. But yeah, this is Charlotte's second appearance here this weekend. So will that factor into this championship matchup here tonight? Well, we're going to find out. And that, my friends, is what they're fighting for here tonight, the NXT Women's Championship.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion from Cleveland, Ohio, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs.
There it is, everyone, the NXT Women's Championship. Jacobs looking at it right before handing it over to the referee. Charlotte Flair getting a whiff of it as well. We're going to see who pulls out with the win. Someone must tag out. We're going to see who's going to tap out here tonight in this big matchup right here. The two have locked up. It's a bit of a stalemate. Referees getting involved right here in the corner, breaking things up between the two. Jacobs has the upper hand, but back into another lockup. Charlotte with the strength advantage. Oh, and the referee got caught up apparently. Oh! Charlotte with the snapmare takedown. Oh, Jacobs just caught her. Oh, and a huge spinning heel kick right to the Queen. I still have no idea how I'm recording all these matches back to back to back, but a huge suplex from the champion right here. Again, all of these matchups, maybe minus the Rumble matchup points, like, these are all being organically simulated, like me not touching anything, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. I have no input. But here we are, Jacobs Already going for that first submission right there. Huge move right into that bridge. Again, Charlotte's not the only one with the bridge ability right there. Charlotte getting out of it. Again, someone's got to tap to win the match. Jacobs needs to tap to retain, and Charlotte needs to make Jacobs tap out to win the championship. No questions asked, no questions needed. Very technical matchup, full of endurance. We're not sure if Jacobs is prepared for this kind of a matchup, but she's already beaten the likes of Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch. Can she continue that streak with Charlotte Flair? We're going to find out. She's beaten Alexa Bliss as well. Has a win over Ronda Rousey. Huge punch to Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's just taking her good old time. Jacobs getting back up into the corner, but Charlotte Flair's capitalizing on this. Jacobs with the counter. Oh, and a huge neck breaker right there. Jacobs going for it once again. Trying to wear down the Queen at least. Even if she doesn't get the tap out right here, she's wearing the Queen down, which is exactly what she needs to do here tonight. Flair back on the offense, but Jacobs counters. Smart strategy, trying to take out the leg right there. She might be going for that move once again. She's just trying to slow down the Queen, and that is a very smart strategy right here. Just trying to wear down the limbs, trying to slow the pace down. And I think that could easily benefit her without a doubt. Just trying to wear her down is key. Going after the legs and arms, those are going to be the main tools of Charlotte's arsenal when it comes to submission holds. Oh, and Charlotte is going for something here, and oh my god, that looks painful. I am in pain just watching this. Could this be it? Charlotte's first submission attempt right here. Oh, and Jacobs powers out of this. Oh my god. This is going to be a very technical matchup. I can sense it already. Just a very endurance-based match. And I think that's what a submission match is kind of about. It's the test of endurance, test of abilities, and Charlotte Flair out of nowhere with the spear. The crowd is not having it. I mean, if you listen to that crowd, they are not having it. Like, not at all. Oh! And Jacobs fighting back, using that to her advantage. Oh! And she hits the Spanish Fly right there, the huge riptide. Or not the riptide, the ripcord. Yeah, something like that. She hits the huge knee into the Spanish Fly. Charlotte, huge counter right there with the hip toss. Jacobs with the huge kick right there. Charlotte with the huge elbow. Charlotte's looking for something here. I think she's looking for it. Natural selection from Charlotte Flair. But this is not going to help her right now. But she might be looking to close things up right here. She's going for another one? Charlotte Flair going for a second natural selection in a row. And Jacobs somehow getting that energy back on right here. Charlotte's going for that submission hold. Once again, stretching out the champion as much as possible, but Jacobs powering out right there. Just trying to stay in this matchup, trying to head towards WrestleMania with the gold. Oh! Oh, and this is a new move that we haven't seen before from her. She hits the cutter. Oh my god, she just made the Queen tap out. What did we just see? That was within, like, seconds. After enduring a spear, multiple natural selections, Charlotte Flair took her time. And that was what cost her. That huge Spanish Fly right there. Even after a spear and multiple natural selections, Jacobs brought out something brand new that the Queen was not expecting here tonight. And that is what cost Charlotte Flair the win.
And still the NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs.
There you have it, people. We got a Women's Championship retention here tonight. Holy crap. Y'all, I'm absolutely stunned right now. I don't think anybody expected that ending. Charlotte Flair immediately tapping out to whatever that new move that Christina Jacobs brought out tonight. Whew. Well, on that note, I think it's safe to say that the champion's going to hold on to the championship for just a little bit longer. My dudes, it is time for the Men's Royal Rumble. Congratulations to Christina Jacobs for a successful championship defense here tonight. We've got the Royal Rumble to close things out. Let's get right to it.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
Oh, this is quite interesting. Seth Rollins appears to be coming out here, number 1. And here we are. God, that feels like forever ago. Either way around. Let's get this started. Seth Rollins coming out at number 1 for Monday Night Raw / Monday Night Rollins, however you want to see it. Yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. Seth Rollins, of course, winning the 2019 Royal Rumble from, I believe it was number 10. So, you know, just X off the 0. Could Seth Rollins go all the way from number 1 to number 30?
First, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Well, we're about to find out. Like, just go get your snacks, go get your popcorn, whatever your choice of beverage is. Kick back, relax. We're going to see how this Royal Rumble matchup pans out. And yes, this is in the same sitting as I have recorded everything else. I took a few-minute break. You know, you got to sometimes take that lap around your apartment and kind of rejuvenate just a tad bit. Still got some water. I might get up and get more water during said Rumble match, so we'll see how it goes. But I had minimal involvement in the first Royal Rumble matchup, and the minimal involvement may continue onward, just in general, so there's that. So yeah, this is where we're going. I'm excited to see how this pans out. Just in general, we're going to see how it goes. We've got a mixture of people from both brands in this matchup, and we're going to see who wins the Royal Rumble. We had Toni Storm win the Women's Rumble. We're going to see who gets the spotlight here tonight. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, bask in his glory. It is Keith Lee entering in the Royal Rumble at number 2.
Who drew number 2 from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, limitless, Keith Lee.
Oh, this is interesting, people. Keith Lee from NXT making his way down to the ring. Keith Lee's been kind of floating around like the Intercontinental Championship picture and the main event picture, kind of gliding in between just a tad bit here and there. So we're going to see what Keith Lee does here tonight. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. We've had some very interesting developments here tonight. We had 3 championships retained, and then of course, all the championships got retained, and of course we have brand new tag team champions in DIY, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. But the crowd is soundly behind Keith Lee right here. Keith Lee and Seth Rollins kicking things off. I thought the Women's Rumble had an interesting start with Asuka and Naomi, but the fans don't know who to cheer for. They're kind of going for both Keith Lee and Seth Rollins here tonight. I'm excited to see how this pans out. I'm interested to see how this unfolds. I want to see. I wonder who's going to be first to get eliminated, because the first 2 to get eliminated in the Women's Rumble were Asuka and Ronda Rousey. We're going to find out who's going to enter in at number 3. I mean, if that happens, then, I mean, anything can really happen in the Royal Rumble. I think we've kind of established that at this point. And Daniel Bryan from Raw entering into the fold here tonight. Seth Rollins trying to eliminate Keith Lee. That is a very wise strategy. Daniel Bryan's just kind of kicking back. Like, I really don't blame him. Interestingly enough, Bryan and Lee are going after Seth Rollins temporarily together as a unit. Daniel Bryan, huge kick to the corner where Keith Lee is at. Keith Lee, huge counter right there onto Bryan. Huge kick. If you're wondering why I'm quiet, that is because it is 11 something at night when I'm recording this. I've been kind of on a roll, and oh my god. Braun Strowman entering the fray here tonight. This is a very strong, like, first 4. I'm not even kidding. I wonder who's going to be the first one to get eliminated. Keith Lee and Braun Strowman together. Oh my god, and Keith Lee is the first one out! Dude, Keith Lee is the first one out. Braun Strowman took care of him like it was nothing. Jesus, take the wheel. Well, Keith Lee obviously had a limit. And that was in the form of Braun Strowman, but Jeff Hardy from Raw coming down here tonight next. Daniel Bryan hanging on there by a thread and gets back into the matchup. Seth Rollins still in from number 1. Braun Strowman. Huge move right there. Jeff Hardy fighting off against Daniel Bryan. These are all Raw people, by the way, so we haven't even touched the NXT roster yet, minus Keith Lee. But we had an NXT superstar win the first Rumble. And now we have Kofi Kingston coming in at number 6. He's former champion in his own right. And 1/3 of the New Day. Of course, Xavier Woods kind of temporarily out with an injury. After the Extreme Rules matchup that himself and Big E had against, of course, AOP at TakeOver Cleveland. So just setting some context in there right now. Oh. Oh, jeez. And Ricochet coming in here right now from Raw as well. I'm not quite sure what happened right there. Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston have plenty of history together. Of course, Kofi Kingston winning a WWE Championship against Daniel Bryan. Bryan trying to go after Kofi right here. Ricochet getting into the middle of this right here, trying to eliminate Kofi. What's going to happen here? Braun Strowman's got the right idea. He's just chilling out. But Kofi fights out of this somehow, some way. The ring's starting to fill up quite fast. And representing the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong on his way down to the ring. And we're getting a nice blend of people. Jeff Hardy! Jeff Hardy just eliminated Seth Rollins, who came in at number 1. This is interesting. So yeah, the only really, like, technical, like, Raw superstar, I mean, the only technical NXT superstar that we have in here is Kofi Kingston. Roderick Strong is cross-branded because he's in the tag team division, that sort of thing. But AJ Styles coming in at number 9. This is quite an interesting mixture of superstars, to say the least. I'm excited to see what's going to go down. I need to know what's going down. Like, that is all I need to know. I need answers. This is so interesting. Kofi Kingston facing elimination once again. Daniel Bryan once again facing elimination. Roderick Strong and Jeff Hardy trying their best to eliminate their respective people right there. And Daniel Bryan's out. Roderick Strong just eliminated Daniel Bryan. And Kofi hangs on. Kofi Kingston has no chill at all. Not at all. Braun Strowman still into this match. Entering in at, I believe it was number 3, or number 3. And Tommaso Ciampa entering in the ring at number 10. One half of the brand new World Tag Team Champions, of course, Ciampa and Gargano pulling out the huge win against Moustache Mountain. Got some tag team representation here, which is exciting. Ricochet just eliminated AJ Styles! Dude, everybody's starting to gang up against Kofi Kingston once again. It looks like Jeff Hardy, and I think that looks like Roderick Strong. And Kofi is still in this somehow. I don't understand. Kofi has no chill at all. And Roderick Strong trying to eliminate Kofi. Kofi's still hanging in there by a thread. Alright, if you saw a jump cut, again, everything kind of paused. Kofi Kingston facing elimination for like the 10th time. Jeff Hardy just got eliminated by Tommaso Ciampa. Roderick Strong and Ciampa now trying to get Kofi out, and Kofi is out.
Kofi Kingston has been eliminated.
Holy crap, what a sequence right there. Ciampa noticing that Strong is trying to just backstab right there, and Braun Strowman manhandling Ricochet. Got some interesting face-offs right here. Oh my god, Braun Strowman has no chill. I think he's been in here since number 3, I think. That sounds about right. And Cesaro is coming down to the ring. Of course, Cesaro unsuccessful in winning the Intercontinental Championship as he got pinned by Pete Dunne earlier this evening. Ciampa, of course, still kind of reeling from earlier tonight with that huge tag team title matchup as well. And Cesaro trying to eliminate Ricochet right here. Braun Strowman's leaning against the ropes. Really, you should think about getting Strowman out. Just throwing that out there. Strowman's been in there since like number 3, I think. That sounds about right. Number 3 or number 4. Somewhere in there, he's been in there early on. Oh, and he might have his matchup in the form of Big E. Well, Cesaro's pretty strong too, so we'll see how it unfolds. But Big E trying to get a huge momentum boost right here. Oh, and Braun Strowman has no chill. This man has no chill at all. Roderick Strong going after Ciampa. Ciampa facing elimination right here. Ricochet going after Cesaro, and Big E and Braun Strowman are having a huge show-off, or showdown right here. Wait, I think we just saw Braun Strowman deliver a dropkick. Oh, and Kevin Owens entering in at number 13. Of course, Kevin Owens unsuccessful in... Oh, Ricochet just got out. Who eliminated Ricochet? I just heard Ricochet's name just kind of go out, but Kevin Owens unsuccessfully challenging Randy Orton for the WWE Championship earlier this evening. And so now he is in this matchup right here tonight. Roderick Strong, huge backbreaker right there onto Ciampa. Cesaro and Strowman are facing off now, and Big E and Kevin Owens are now facing off. The ring's starting to get pretty full pretty fast. Oh, and the big strong boy himself, Tyler Bate, on his way down to the ring at number 14. This is a very interesting concoction of people. All of these guys have had some sort of affiliation with tag teams at some point. Cesaro and Kevin Owens forming a very interesting alliance right here. Why is Tyler Bate going after Braun Strowman? I mean, to be fair, he was kind of like probably the MVP of that tag team matchup earlier tonight, just not backing down, not giving up. And I respect that a lot. Oh god, and Strowman just threw Tyler Bate around like it was nothing. Oh god. And Strowman just trying to get rid of everybody that he can. If I were Tyler Bate, I would just kind of, or really anybody, I would just kind of hide into one of those corners, like pull a Dolph Ziggler off and just kind of go from there. Tyler Bate focusing in on, of course, the likes of Roderick Strong, Cesaro, but Ciampa's going right at Braun Strowman, huge running knee, slowing down the monster among men. Could Ciampa be the one to get rid of... Okay, maybe not. Oh, but maybe he might be now that Johnny Gargano's in this matchup. Oh, and Big E going over that top rope right there. He's hanging in there, and Kevin Owens eliminates Big E. Strowman eliminates Ciampa right as Gargano gets in there. I swear to God, this couldn't have even, like, more, just better timed. Kevin Owens going right for Tyler Bate. Gargano going after Strong. And Gargano eliminates Roderick Strong. And Braun Strowman and Cesaro still sort of just going at it. Braun Strowman's been in here since, like, number 3. I think we're seeing Braun Strowman's rampage right here tonight. Oh my god. And Cesaro literally manhandling Braun Strowman right there. Did you all just see him? Why are they ganging up on Cesaro all of a sudden? I'm starting to get a little concerned, but Tyler Bate, Kevin Owens, that's a matchup I want to see too. Like, just in general. Can we get that match happen at some point? Well, look at the wild card rule back. Oh my god, that was a train wreck. Y'all remember the wild card rule? That just kind of went... It was a disaster. Tyler Bate trying to eliminate Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens facing elimination right here. Braun Strowman, huge military press onto Cesaro. And everybody's just trying to get Cesaro eliminated. Kevin Owens fights back into this match. Braun Strowman, everybody's going after Tyler Bate and Cesaro, but Trent Seven is on his way down to the ring. Maybe he can actually, like, maybe help out Tyler Bate even in the slightest. I mean, hey, Ciampa was only in there for like 5 seconds with Johnny Gargano. And hey, if Moustache Mountain has to fight each other off to the death or whatever to win the Rumble match, then so be it. Oh, but Braun Strowman going right for Trent Seven, I think. No, he went after Tyler Bate. Why is Braun Strowman going after Tyler Bate? That's gonna be the question I don't understand, and Bate is out. This game just hates when, like, tag teams get in the ring for some reason. And freaking Braun Strowman has been in this match since, like, number 3, I think. Oh my god, who's gonna be the one to get him out? But Trent Seven's still in this matchup, and everybody else involved. Cesaro's still hanging in there for a little while, and Seven and Gargano were still fighting at each other. Of course, those two were in that tag team matchup earlier in the evening. Seven went over the top rope, and Cesaro is out. Oh god, everybody's kind of screwed here. As long as Braun Strowman's still in this matchup, everybody's, like, just screwed. Oh, and Adam Cole. Oh, and Gargano! Cedric Alexander is out. Trent Seven and Kevin Owens are in the match right here. Why is nobody going after Braun Strowman? This man has been in there since, like, number 3, I think. Kevin Owens not backing down from the Monster Among Men. I'm betting whoever, like, eliminates Braun Strowman has a good chance of winning this Rumble. Because this man has no nobody y'all need to start tag teaming against freaking Braun, okay? That's just where we're at. Y'all need to get rid of Braun Strowman in the Royal Rumble match. In order for us to have, like, the Rumble match continue. I will be honestly very surprised if Braun goes from, like, what was that, number 3 or number 4? It was, like, right at the very beginning. All the way down to number 30. Which could very well happen at the rate we're going at. Why isn't everybody just teaming up on Braun Strowman right now? Like, Kevin Owens is doing all the dirty work here. Oh god. I think Braun just crushed Kevin Owens. And here comes Ali, sometimes referred to as Mustafa Ali. I think he just eliminated Kevin Owens. He was the one person that had a fighting chance against Braun Strowman. Everybody's kind of screwed as long as Braun Strowman is still in this match. Braun Strowman's been in here since, I think, number 3 or number 4. I know he came in, like, right after the start of the match. I'm pretty positive it was number 4. And we're at number 20. At the rate we're going at, whoever gets rid of Braun is probably going to win the Rumble match. Trent Seven trying to eliminate Ali in the corner right there. Luke Gallows trying to get rid of Braun Strowman. I feel like if, like, somebody like, you know, Ali or, like, Luke Gallows wins the Rumble, this is, like, officially, like, a universe mode situation if I've ever seen one. It'll be a very meta experience for everybody, I think. Cole and Gargano go back quite a bit of ways as well. The Miz entering into the mix now. Just somebody get rid of Braun Strowman! This is like turning into the Rumble of who can eliminate Braun Strowman. We still got a number of like big names that we, pun intended, that we still don't have in this matchup. Like, we still got like, I think all 3 people that lost that match yesterday in that 4-way match. And Ali eliminating Trent Seven. Ali's got a couple eliminations right there. He got rid of Kevin Owens and Trent Seven. Brownie points to, oh my god, if Ali eliminates Braun Strowman, I quit. Wait, I think Adam Cole just got eliminated. Yeah, Adam Cole just got eliminated, but I couldn't tell by whom. We're at number 22, and Braun Strowman is still in this almost 20 spots later. This is crazy. Matt Riddle entering into the mix now as well. I mean, we still got, like, Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns still left to get into this matchup, of course. Miz is hanging on there for dear life, and he's out. Almost fell right on Adam Cole. Wait, Luke Gallows is trying to get rid of Braun Strowman now. Oh my god, he's gonna get rid of Braun Strowman! This is crazy. This is crazy. This is utterly crazy. If Luke Gallows eliminates Braun Strowman, then this is like the most universe mode thing that I could think of. But at least it makes sense because he's a big dude. Ali, I swear to god, Braun Strowman, I swear to god. I swear. Alright, who's coming in at number 23? I mean, Braun Strowman's been in there for like 2/3 of the match. Oh my god! Matt Riddle and Luke Gallows is out. Roman Reigns entering in at number 23. Gargano's still in here. Why are they not trying to get rid of Braun Strowman? They're more intimidated by Tyler Bate and Ali than by Braun Strowman. What is this? Roman Reigns, like, I think this is going to be the one time where everyone's going to cheer for him at this point. Good lord, if Braun Strowman goes from bell to bell, I will be utterly impressed. Roman Reigns, of course, entering in at number 23, a former Rumble winner himself. Owen Carl Anderson, oh god, well, trying to get redemption for the other good brother. Oh god. Oh, I thought Braun was going to eliminate Roman right there, and I would have been like, yep, we're screwed. But freaking Braun Strowman has no chill in this matchup. He's been in this thing for like 20 spots almost now. Alright, there goes Carl Anderson. Ali's got like 3 or 4 eliminations! I swear to god, if Ali eliminates Braun Strowman, I swear to god. Okay, Finn Balor's entering in at number 25. Why is nobody going right after Braun Strowman? Like, why aren't we having some alliances formed? Oh my god, Johnny Gargano's out? He, like, has been in there for a little while, too. I swear to god, if Ali eliminates either Roman or Braun, then, like, something's... This is gonna be the most universe mode ending that I could think of. This is crazy. Finn Balor just tried to... What? Oh, Drew McIntyre entering in at number 26. Okay, between Drew and Roman, I feel like it's gotta be one of those two that eliminates Braun, right? Braun's been in this thing since, like, literally, I think, number 3 or number 4. Drew might have a chance right here. And Drew McIntyre ends Braun's rampage here tonight. At number 26, Drew McIntyre eliminates Braun Strowman. I am at a loss for words right now. Sami Zayn coming in at number 27. This could literally be anyone's game. Drew, you could get eliminated, like, right there if somebody goes at you the wrong way. Sir. Braun Strowman literally lasted 20 spots in that Rumble, like 2/3 of the match, before Drew McIntyre eliminated him. Like, it was nothing. This is crazy. And Ali is trying to look for, I think, his 4th or 5th elimination here, too. Shinsuke Nakamura, a former Royal Rumble himself. Sami Zayn trying to eliminate Roman Reigns right here. I swear to God, if Ali wins this thing, it's going to be the most universe mode thing possible. I'm kind of here for it. Oh my God, this is great. I'm actually also here for a Shinsuke Nakamura victory too, just in general. That would be a great match. I'll throw it out there to the universe. And Pete Dunne, the Intercontinental Champion, is on his way down to the ring next. What if Pete Dunne wins this? We've got some very interesting picks for who could possibly win this. Drew McIntyre tossing out Ali, who had some of the... He got like 4 eliminations, I think. He had like a good number of eliminations. We got Nakamura, Reigns, Balor, McIntyre, Zayn, Dunne. And now we got Samoa Joe at number 30. Oh God, this is going to be great. Most of these guys are NXT dudes. I think the only 2 that aren't on NXT are Nakamura and Zayn. Pete Dunne trying to eliminate Sami Zayn right here. Samoa Joe just taking his good old time to get down to the ring. And I don't blame the dude either. Oh, and Shinsuke Nakamura eliminates Finn Balor. We are down to 6. Reigns, McIntyre, Joe, Nakamura, Zayn, and Dunne. This is crazy. 3 out of these last 6 guys. No, like 4 out of the 6 dudes had matches earlier tonight. And Sami Zayn eliminates Pete Dunne. This is like something literally pulled out of universe mode right here, if I've ever seen something that got pulled out of universe mode. Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre are left in this match. This is crazy. I'm actually kind of okay with anybody that wins this match at this point. This is great. This is a good final 5. We've had some good final, like, number of people. I mean, Drew eliminated Braun, so I mean, I'd probably give the advantage to Drew right here. Which would be quite an interesting time, because he literally lost his title earlier in the evening. Samoa Joe trying to eliminate Roman Reigns. Those 2 got plenty of history. McIntyre trying to eliminate Nakamura. Sami Zayn's got the right idea. And Samoa Joe just eliminated Roman Reigns. We're down to Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre left in this matchup. What a final 4. This is interesting. And Shinsuke Nakamura just took out Drew McIntyre. This is so interesting. And the Kinshasa onto Sami Zayn from Shinsuke Nakamura. We're down to Nakamura, Zayn, and Samoa Joe. Oh my God, this is crazy. And Zayn is still back into this. Somehow, someway, all 3 of these dudes, former NXT champions. This is kind of a wholesome final 3 if I've ever seen one. Sami Zayn. Sami freaking Zayn. Oh. And Zayn getting caught up by Shinsuke Nakamura right here tonight. Huge knee. Oh, and a huge kick from Nakamura. And Samoa Joe just lays out Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh my god. Could this be the redemption arc that Samoa Joe needs? Could this be it, people? And Sami Zayn going right for Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. Oh my god. This is crazy. We are down to Joe, Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. Huge knee from Joe onto Zayn. And Samoa Joe trying to eliminate. Oh! We are down to Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe. Your final two here in the Men's Royal Rumble. My apologies for a jump cut right there. Could this be it? Could this be the redemption arc that Samoa Joe has been craving for? And Shinsuke Nakamura. Both of these dudes could really use the big win here tonight. This is a great final two. This is a great final two indeed. Samoa Joe just manhandling Shinsuke Nakamura. There's no other way around it. This Royal Rumble's been crazy. It's been unpredictable. And I'm kind of here for it. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has won the Royal Rumble match. People, we got it down. It was a tale of two Rumbles. Braun Strowman, and then whatever that last third was. And then we had Samoa Joe win it all. NXT took home both of those wins for the Royal Rumble, but are they going to challenge for those NXT titles? Samoa Joe wins the Rumble. And there you got it, people. There we have it. Samoa Joe picking up the win, and he is going to WrestleMania for the WWE Championship or that NXT Championship, just like Toni Storm is going to go for the NXT Women's Championship or the Raw Women's Championship. We're going to find out, people. We're going to find out what the decisions are going to look like. Oh my god. This has been a crazy whirlwind of a show. It's been a crazy whirlwind of a night. We got title retentions, we got brand new champions. It's been a show, people. This has been quite a memorable show, to say the least. Samoa Joe wins the Rumble. Just, oh my god, what a night it's been. Thank you all so much for all the love and support you've given me on the channel and for the series. Any comments, feedback, etc. is much appreciated. I hope you all have enjoyed this, and I hope you all appreciate the fact that I stayed up until literally midnight to record this on, like, Saturday. So, thank you all for tuning in. Again, we won't have NXT until Tuesday next week, just because we need a little bit of a breather, I think. Just, you know, because life happens. And so, that way you all can digest and enjoy Royal Rumble accordingly. I've had a lot of fun recording this. It did not feel long. I don't feel burned out. Usually I have to take a break about, like, every couple of matches, every so often. But I've enjoyed the crap out of this show, and I really hope you all enjoy this part, and of course Wednesday's part as well. And so on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and also click on the links down in the description down below, including Twitch, where I'm getting back into streaming. So get excited for that. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.